France is hitting back. Warplanes taking off last night to bomb targets in Raqqa, headquarters of so-called Islamic State. The French started bombing Syria 2 months ago, but this was their biggest raid so far, a clear response to the attacks in Paris, which President Hollande described as an act of war. Here at the G20 summit, the French foreign minister told me they had no choice.
And is there a danger that this might just look like an act of revenge?
We can't simply let ourselves be attacked so brutally. You saw what happened in Paris, without an active response.
The urgent need to confront Islamic State is now forging alliances of necessity. At the last G20 gathering, President Putin was seen by many as a pariah. Here in Turkey, he's much in demand. Our bilateral relations are not in great shape, he told the Prime Minister, but we can get things done. Mr. Cameron appears to think so too. Russia and the West no longer quite so polarized.
I mean, the gap has been enormous between those of us who believe Assad should go immediately and those like President Putin who have been supporting him, who continue to support him. I think it has been reduced, and these talks in Vienna between foreign ministers, bringing together everybody, I hope can close the gap still further, but it will need compromise on both sides.
Was that in the air yesterday when Mr. Putin and Barack Obama huddled for over half an hour? Hard to say, but there are signs Russia is now focusing more of its military might against Islamic State.
The carnage in Paris does appear to have galvanized the leaders here. Syria's long civil war, after all, lies at the heart of the migrant crisis and the wave of terrorism, claiming lives in France, Egypt, Tunisia, Lebanon and Turkey. Leaders seem willing to seize the moment, but there are still more reasons to predict failure than success. Paul Adams, BBC News, at the G20 summit in Turkey.